seasons, greetings. This is Thomas here with Monster Island Kaiju Reviews, and today we have a rather unusual quick review. And this one here is a Eyezon brand, and they call this, the Eyezon brand potatoes. So I guess this is kind of like shaped like a potato, which I can totally see that. And this is a Max Toy Company. Yes, by Max Toy Company, sculpted by J.M. Summers. So this Kaiju Eyezon is a copyright from Mark Nagata. And by the way, I met Mark over at the Godzilla Fest in San Francisco earlier this year. Nice guy. I met him also a long time ago, and I saw his collection, but that's a side story. Now, oddly enough, I do not have a regular size Eyezon. It's kind of round shaped. I do have a couple of small ones. I'll find them a little bit later. And as you can see, this guy has many horns and a bunch of eyeballs all over. I went ahead and put on these little Santa Claus hats, or what you would call it. Yeah, and I thought that it's kind of funny. I did not count how many eyes exactly, but I want to say there's 7 or 8 eyes on this guy. Very, very bizarre, but I do like him very much. And I forgot to mention one more very important part is that this is a one-off by James Osborne with a Kaiju, I want to say Vinyl Kaiju Legion. Yes, that's it. And that group is on Facebook, but he's been doing lots of awesome work for many years. So he's basically a legend in the Kaiju community. At least that's how I feel about the guy. And I am proud to say this is my second item from him, and this is fantastic. It looks, I know it looks weird folks, but I really like this guy. He hand painted all this, sprayed and all that. I mean, the eyes are incredible. He's really neat. Yeah, that's it. That's all I think I'm gonna say for now. Other than his height is 17 to 18 inches. Sorry, 17 to 18 inches tall. So this is a big boy here, and as you guys know here, this came with a hand tag. It actually can go right here. There you go. And without any more of my babbling, I am going to bring this guy outside so we can get some cool outdoor shots, some size comparisons, and then I'll be back. And let's do that right now. Alright, for our first comparison, we have a CCP landing form hetero figure, and this one's a beauty with a red colorway with some other colors mixed in as well. And up next we have a pretty cool figure from Medicom. This is a Anraku Ansaku 1984 Cybot first color version, and this one is a pretty cool figure. And up next we have an X Plus Batango. This is from a while back, from 1998, but this one has a really great sculpt and also very nice coloration. I'm surprised how good it is. And up next we have a figure from YMSF, and this is Ibra in a very beautiful colorway. And as you know, this is otherwise known as the Sea Monster from the 1966 film Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. And he has taken a liking to Eyezon. And finally, here's a shot of Eyezon and all his newfound buddies. Alright guys, and we are back, and before I finish off this quick review, I want to show you another size comparison. This is the Mondo Super Godzilla version Space Godzilla. I think that's close enough, but this one basically is purple with green, kind of like a metallic type finish, silver claws, toenails. Pretty striking coloration actually. So that is that. And I do have a couple of little Eyezons that I promised I'll show earlier. This is a Max Toy Eyezon. I guess you consider this a mini Eyezon. This is a gold glitter. Pretty cool. Got this before I got this one here, so it actually makes some kind of sense. So this is a cool glitter. This is a tiny little actually this is a very bright glow in the dark. So this is a ultra mini Eyezon. Let's put this guy right over here. Now I'm gonna pop these guys off. You know, I was doing this review toward the end of December, which is right now. So I thought, you know, this would be pretty festive, but let's take this off for now so you guys can see how he looks without all that stuff on there. And hopefully you guys were able to make out some of the details while this guy was outside. I do find this a very bizarre, yet I just can't stop looking at it. It's very interesting. Like I said earlier, you know, this got 7 or 8 eyes. I thought the eyes were fantastic. It's you know, I've been dabbling in more of the unusual kaiju recently, so this fits right up my alley. I just never really started with these stranger ones until mostly this year. I did have a few from a few years back, and I ended up selling or trading those off for the most part. And then I kind of stayed true with the Godzilla and Friends, Ultraman, Gamera, and those things. And then now I'm starting to really like these different types of kaiju, because a little more interesting. It's definitely different. You know, less people have these, I think. This one here is a one-off, so definitely no one has this particular colorway. And yeah, I almost forgot to mention, so this guy I'm assuming was basically all a basic stark white. And you know, this is how he got this guy to look. It just looks so good. And he also, yeah, it says 2020 J. Osborne on there with Kaiju Legion. So very cool piece. Very nice guy. I also met him at Godzilla Fest. I've known of him for many years. I just never got a chance to meet him. So that was so cool. You know, saw him at a table there. That was really cool. I talked to him for a little while. So as far as the basic score for this particular figure, I give it very high marks. I think the detailed craftsmanship and definitely this custom paint really is outstanding. I think that really puts this figure over the top, besides it being a big, impressive figure. So hopefully you guys like my quick review on this guy. And I did say that we are at the 1K subscriber mark from last week. And I've been having such a busy week, I haven't even had a chance to grab that item that I want to share. It was between 2 or 3 other items. I have not I'm sorry, I have not picked out the one yet, but I am going to plan to bring out a quick little video with the giveaway items and the basic rules, what it is, and get that going before the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping. And shortly after that, I think probably we'll probably leave it. We'll let people be able to put their names in for about a week, and then we'll do the drawing after that. So hopefully that's satisfactory to you guys. I really appreciate your support. So if you guys haven't subscribed, please do so. Share my channel and stay tuned for more. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a prosperous New Year ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.